Okay, good morning everyone once again.
Good morning.
I'll try to keep it in line with what we do in Meraki, so I'll not stress too much on what we have done good, rather I will stress on what we could have done better. And I have tried to analyze what I felt we have done good and not so good in the vocal variety part. So I'll start for all the speakers, starting from Ramalingam sir as the presiding officer. I think you're very good with the what we call afflictions in vocal variety, right? Stressing on words, sometimes stretching the end of the word, or afflictions are that putting stress on a particular syllable of a word which makes that word more prominent. So you're very good with the afflictions in word. What I think, this is across all the 3 times you came on stage, what I feel you need improvement is your pitch and tonal quality. Because if I hear your speech with my closed eyes, I can understand your stress and your understanding of each word where the stress is needed. But again, until and unless I get some variety in the tone, I get some high pitch, low pitch, it sounds a flat to your audience. We need to work on high pitch, low pitch of the entire speech as a whole. There is no particular difference that needs to be made, but as a whole we need to get that high and low. Okay, Ashok sir coming as the DMOD, I liked how you have again the stress. Sometimes when you are saying consistence, there is a consistency in your voice. We can feel that emotion whenever you are talking. One very important tip which I wanted to say is the characterization. Simple thing for when you are talking for the Japanese conductor, right?
Yeah.
A Japanese conductor will not talk to, like when the situation you are saying, he will not talk to a one-on-one person. He's trying to announce. So your announcement tone should come in, right? When you are saying, the conductor says, the time is this. Just a little high pitch, making it sound like announcing, makes a huge difference in people understanding that character. The same thing when you are talking about your wife doing that check, right? She will not do it like, okay, keys done, husband taken, this thing. She'll be a little fast. So we have a very wrong conception that for characterization we need to do a different voice. No, it's not needed. When we are doing vocal variety, a simple change in pace, a simple change in pitch, just making it high or low. If your dad is speaking, you make it a little heavy, you will understand it's your dad. When grandmom is speaking, you make it a little slow, you will understand it's grandmom. So small things like this makes a huge difference in people understanding the characters. Okay. Krishna Kumar sir, as the grammarian role, how you have done, and in the table topics speech, both time I felt you again, it's same as Ramalingam sir, as I said, that you have very good understanding of each and every word meaning. That's why you can use the afflictions and the stress on those particular syllables very, very well. But again, I feel that you need to work on the tonal quality and the high pitch and the low pitch a little more, so that it's a little more variable for the audience to hear and listen to it. Shankar, Shankar has practiced a lot with what the vocal variety thing is. I know he was in Infosys Toastmasters today and we have grilled him over there for this. So I liked whatever you have used. One very important thing which I want to bring it in front, and which he used good was, in 2 places he used the word immediately. Alright? He said, want to go to on-site immediately. When he said that, that was stressed and slow. I want to go immediately. That is the vocal variety that is needed there. But when he said, my manager immediately took me to the food court, that was fast and slow, fast and not so much stressed. That's the vocal variety we need to understand. It's not that immediately has one particular vocal variety. We need to understand what the situation is and use it according to that. One suggestion was, when you are going to the conclusion, you are saying, so when my mom said, do this, I should have understood. When my dad said, say that's fast, first part slow. When my mom said this, I should have understood that. When my mom said this, I should have understood this. Immediately you grab your audience's attention back when you do something fast and slow. Same goes with pauses. This is a general tip. If you are trying to stress on one particular point, pause just before that word that makes the point. Similarly, if a sentence is something that is giving you a message, say the first say the part which does not carry the message fast and the part that carries the message slow. Immediately it registers in the audience's mind. Rest Satish, just because he knew that I was the vocal variety thing, he has made sure he uses everything. One thing which I said is, one thing which I found a difference is, in one sentence you said huge positive vibration was there. You stressed on huge, but that positive feeling was not there. Immediately in the next sentence you did use that positive vibration, that positive energy vibrated for the next few days. There the positive emotion was there, so why not in the first part also? So again, suggestion to everyone, please keep on practicing that with every sentence that you use. Sundaraman sir, pauses, I felt it was overall a little fast paced. Again, the afflictions were the pause between the events, because it's hard sometimes to register when you're saying I go to this club, I go to that, Meraki, this, that. I understand we are trying to hurry the entire sentence, but the parts of the sentence needs to be hurried, paused, hurried, like that brings the variation. Okay. Jayanti ma'am, very less to say, she already knows what the vocal varieties needs to be used because she is into singing, dancing and all these things. Only one part which I felt is, you used the same thing which Shankar did. You were saying irrespective of whatever you do, first time you hurried it, that is correct. Second time also when you said irrespective of what, there it was hurried, but that could have been slowed. Again, the same thing. It does not mean that one word has the same emotion everywhere. I think that's my report. I have run out of time also. Any further details of the report, please get back to me. I'll be happy to share more. Thank you so much.